Can you help us, our listeners, get to know you a little bit better, sharing how you came to Christ and why you just devoted your life to collegiate ministry for all these years?
Thanks, Paul. Great to see you, Shad. Fun to hang out with friends, that's for sure. And just the shared burden that we have for ministry to students and faculty, and in reaching this strategic group. Talking about what you've been up to the last couple of weeks. Just a couple of weeks ago, I was at the Finishing the Task meetings, and we're talking about the Bible in every language, the gospel for every person on the planet. We're talking about a church for every 1,000 people distributed around the country, around the world. But the reality is that everybody in that room knows that that reaching college students is one of the most strategic things that we can do. And so it just reminded me afresh of how important our work is. And so I'm really grateful for your podcast and the ministry that you have to those who do ministry here. So thank you. And Paul, I grew up in a fantastic Christian home. My parents were godly people, and so I heard the gospel at a young age. It was at a Bible camp when I was 10 years old that I heard, just like we share with students on campus, Ephesians 2:8-9, grace, saved in faith. And my counselor broke it down for me, and it was in that context that I really recognized that I was a sinner in need of a savior, and I gave my life to Christ. And fast forwarding, life in junior high and high school was a bit up and down like many of us experience. But it was when I came to college and became active in ministry, sharing my faith and understanding the Spirit-filled life in a fresh and significant way, that God really gripped my heart, not only to live as a Christian and consume as a Christian, but to be somebody who is a giver, somebody who served and live what the Bible would really describe as the normal Christian life. And so in those college years at the University of Missouri, God he put me in motion. My plan was really just take a year after graduation, go to Eastern Europe, help start campus ministries, come back, go to graduate school, and then kind of move on with life. But it was even in that context of being in Romania that God took me to a deeper place where it was about going to the place where the future leaders are all concentrated in that pinch of an hourglass, that concentrated season of life where the leaders are together, reaching them now so that they would reach others for the rest of their lives. And so that put me in motion to join staff with Cru. It has been a fabulous experience for me, and you kind of documented some of my stops along the way here. So I won't rehash those, but it really has been a wonderful ride, and I certainly am grateful for this role in ministry.